gifted, and I'm so thankful to them both that I got the opportunity to wear this. It shows the Indian heritage, and what's more important to an Indian woman than her wedding lehenga? I already feel like I want to get married right now, so I'm really enjoying the moment that I'm in right now.
Right, right. It's a wedding collection.
Yeah, it's a
Tell us
wedding
something
collection.
like what were the things you kept in your mind before designing?
So basically, all the outfits are designed reminding of a bride because it's a D-Day. So we have taken the color. It's related to our tradition. I mean, the color, the embroidery, everything which is going on from a long time. We're just enhancing it in a good pattern. Yeah, and the bride. We already have a bride here right now. We're
And
looking
it's
for a
beautiful
groom.
that the Indian tradition. There's so much to Indian artwork and Indian tradition, and I'm really gifted that I'm able to display it to so many people present today.
So considering how the bride should look like, we have created the stuff. So and we are presenting the same stuff in same manners. So that's what we are.
Brides basically these days are into experimenting, and they are, rather than going with red color, they
Yes.
are going with some other
I agree,
colors,
I agree.
Like, what do you think about that? Do you think that the bride should experiment and go with some
Yeah,
other
sure,
color
why
than
not? She should experiment because it's her way of designing her own outfits for her wedding. So she has all the liberty to design her stuff. But then yes, we're just telling them to stick with the tradition because wedding is almost like that.
It's a time where you share your traditions, and red color has been associated so much
Yeah,
with
a
Indian
traditional
women.
color.
It's something that Indian women hold close to their hearts.
Yeah, it's almost like an Indian artmanship. The Zardozi, pearl, Nakshi, we have used all these things for this embroidery on the base of raw silk, which is from Banaras. So along with this thing, we are helping the craftsmanship over there also. So all the material is Indian. Nothing is like from exported or anything like that. Everything
That's
is
wonderful.
Indian. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Besides this, how is your preparation going on for?
Sorry?
How's,
Okay, okay.
okay, so if you would like to add on something.
Tell something about Zuru.
So it's a beautiful brand because we need, usually people go outside for inspiration of designs. They don't really understand that India is a home to so much culture, so much tradition, and so many art forms that I think as Indians we need to encourage. And if you see anybody from abroad, they love the Indian wear.
Yeah,
And
correct.
and we Indians, we need to push our artwork, and I'm really happy that you're supporting the artmanship here in India.
So how is your preparation for this series going on right now?
This is a process of it. Even right now, I'm learning so many things about Indian culture and Indian, because how much ever you learn is not enough. And showcasing that on such a big platform as Miss Universe in front of so many countries, I can tell you that if they see even like a fraction of what our tradition is, they're going to fall in love with India. So that's what I'm trying during my journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
I'm so sorry. Are you giving a bite now?
No, we are done. That's okay.
We should keep a 1 meter distance. Aren't we supposed to do
No,
that?
no, no.
Oh yeah.
Not like nothing.
Two extreme corners.
Okay, so what do we say? What do we say? Hi. Do I say hi? Can I start with one sentence? आपण यांना पाहिलेत का?
Nice, good Marathi.
Yeah. Very good.
आपण यांना पाहिलेत का? यांना पाहिलेत का? मग कळलं ना
You
बरं.
understand?
Okay, so tell us something about the show today. You walked in so confidently. Tell us something about it.
Yeah, well, I'm very glad that I'm here today. That this show happened today, and that we are able to, that I'm able actually to walk for a designer who's not only just making clothes, but he's making clothes that actually make sense and that have a story to tell for the people, for this world nowadays. I mean, last time I saw your show, you made some stuff out of plastic.
Right.
And today everything has a story again. What was it? Red, black, and white. And what I'm wearing is red, and you can see the protesters here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure you can see it. I love the story when he told me backstage. I was like, what? There are protesters on this? And there's actually something written on the outfits. And yeah, I'm actually very glad that I'm not just walking any show, but a show for Narendra Kumar.
The content, the show was basically 3 colors, and all our shows are really shows that talk about the times that we live in. I'm not inspired by the Taj Mahal or something else. I'm inspired by the people around me and how things are changing around things and how we can bring it into lifestyle and everything. So this story was really about where we are today in the country, the state of the country, things that are changing, and the 3 colors reflected those changes. Not only the change, we also reflected the aspiration that people have from those changes. So the show was about that, and of course it's athleisure and fun.
Saqib, you are a producer. How was it like taking the limelight for a show?
No, it was very amazing. It was for a cause, and it was an opportunity. We walked for Nari, who gave us this opportunity to walk in such beautiful, vibrant clothes, which are eco-friendly and message-giving. And I learned a lot from him, that it's not about us, everything is not about a story, what you assume, but it's people around you. So I'm grateful to him to give us all this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Oh, welcome. No, he's not going to the circus.
Sorry?
And no, he's not going to the circus.
No. Vibrancy is what we say. When he told me that I'm supposed to be wearing something really, really bright, and I said, bring it on, I love it. But as he rightly said, there's a message, and all of them said that, Nari's styling and fashion has a message, a strong message. I'm going to repeat that.
Go
Red,
ahead. Yeah.
black, and white. Red is what the current situation we are in. Black is the darkest reality,
Yes.
and white is something that we want in life. We want that vibrancy but peaceful. And a lot of people have asked, what is this? Why FKNS Mumbai? He's a globally renowned designer, but the fact is, roots and base from very much Mumbai.
And fake news started in Mumbai.
Yeah.
People don't know that.
Which is not really fake.
Which is not really
It's
fake.
not really fake.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Be safe.
Be safe.
And namaste.
Come.
Yes. Sangeeta, please. Please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Saqib Saleem. Done.
Okay, you start.
Nari, what in Marathi you're speaking, Nari? You're bowling us over. मैं तुम्हारी बैग पढ़ रहा हूँ, बैग पे क्या लिखा है?
Thank you.
क्या आपका नाम शर्मा है?
In the center? I think you come.
First of all, Diana ma'am, your look came super hot,
Thank you.
super fantastic, and congratulations.
Were you paid to
all-
say that?
No, it was from inside. Natural. So, first of all, congratulations to all. So, how was the experience walking around?
It was great.
these two are amazing too. They're just very chill, Tia, Rajiv both, and so it was a pleasure to walk for them. And I really love my outfit today because I think that high slit is what has made it really special for me. It's a super twist on the conventional lehenga, and of course the tiered sleeves I think was also an added twist because tears are having a moment right now, and to do them on the sleeves I thought was kind of unique and interesting.
I think she'll describe it better.
So I don't think this needs a lot of description because the outfit talks it all. Our inspiration has been floral chills and, like Diana said, the high slit with the game. Again, she's carried it so beautifully that I think the garment just describes itself when the model wears it. So she's been a great piece for us.
Nice. I might also add it's very comfortable. Like it's so light and easy to wear that it would make a great.
When you're wearing it, it's comfortable.
Yeah.
I think this is it. What else is describing?
Now, I mean, because I've done it for so long, I don't get nervous anymore. Now I just like enjoy it. So, you enjoy the music, you kind of like want to make sure that you don't trip, of course, because sometimes garments are really long and heels are really high. But other than that, it's just about enjoying the moment, enjoying the music. And,
The whole collection is very easy to wear. It's more of, like you can say, easy breezy kind of garments. And we selected very selective motifs, like from heritage and pottery and stuff. This time.
More wearable, like
More wearable.
anybody can wear it very comfortably for any destination weddings or sangeet. It's just very easy to wear.
it's very easy to travel with, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said already, that now it's more about enjoying it, and I used to definitely get really nervous in the beginning, but usually it's only if the outfit's really difficult to walk in, or very heavy, or if the heels are super high, or there's a long train. But I feel like today I was very much at ease because it's as light as a feather, and it's a very easy, breezy, flowy outfit.
Okay, Diana, which is the most difficult according to you, acting in a movie or doing
The two are very different, and people ask me this all the time. They complete poles apart. I mean, acting requires getting under the skin of a character and telling a story and being part of a whole setup of a film. It's also a much longer commitment. One project takes 3 to 4 months minimum, if not more. Whereas a modeling job is like 1 day. So they're completely different. You can't compare the two.
Okay, very soon you're going to see Sundar.
Yes.
So what's the status of it?
Almost complete. We have a little bit of patchwork left, and the film should release soon. I mean, maybe in the next few months. So, yeah.
Like the country is suffering from this. The Bollywood industry is also suffering from many things are cannot be films are released are being cancelled.
Yeah.
How much loss do you feel like this will for Bollywood?
I mean, I feel like at the moment, loss is secondary because the need of the hour is what the government is currently doing, which is to a partial shutdown and lockdown of sorts, where people need to distance themselves from each other and need to stay at home as much as possible. And I think that is extremely, extremely important. I cannot stress on the fact of how important it is for us to contain this at this stage before it becomes so bad that we can't contain it anymore. So I think that loss and all of that is, yes, it's true. I mean, the markets are down, everybody's suffering, but that is still secondary to what the need for the art is right now. And I think safety comes first for everyone, safety and health, and we all need to protect ourselves. Yeah. I mean, traveling for leisure is definitely out of the question now. So if you have to travel, which I think now everybody is kind of stopping as well. A lot of shoots have been cancelled. There was a notice today that all shoots will be suspended till 31st or 30th or whatever. So all of that is already coming to a standstill. But if you absolutely have to, for whatever emergency, you need to take precautions. So I traveled recently and I wore a mask all through. I carried my little sanitizer. I washed my hands like 500 times. And most importantly, washing hands I think is the most important, but also not touching your face as much as possible. So if you're just aware of these things and if you consciously follow them, then I think, it's a good way to at least stop the progression of this virus.
The gyms are getting shut. So house legs and how you're coping up?
I was the happiest to hear that the gyms are getting shut. No, but on a serious note, I was actually thinking, before they were shut, I was thinking that's one of the biggest places that these things can spread because there's so many people using the same equipment and we don't know how well the gyms are being sanitized, not sanitized. So it's actually I think it's a great measure to and just work out from home if you have to, dumbbells at home, work out. But I think safety first. Safety
I
first.
think we're all getting a break from our routine.
And I think many people will start yoga at home now.
Yeah, yoga and meditation, Pilates, spend time with your family, you know. So a lot of, I think, there's some good in all this is that you actually now sit back from this really fast-paced life and just, spend some time, quality time with your loved ones at home.
Then what is the role which a designer plays in your particular profession? Your answer is beautiful, that the designer makes it more beautiful.
I completely depend on designers to make me look like I'm, stylish and fashionable. But yeah, we go hand in hand, and the entertainment and fashion industry would be nothing without, the amazing designers that we have. So yeah, we can't do it without each other.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is ma'am coming as well? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Careful. I can't hear anyone. Hi. You can't hear me? Yeah, just a bit.
Paraman, first of all, you're looking very, very pretty. And
Thank you.
also we can say you're like an angel just came from a heaven.
Oh wow, thank you very much.
So how was the experience working for Sutaria?
This was my first time, I think, at Bombay Times Fashion Week and working for Sulakshana ma'am. And I think she knows that I love the color white and I love wearing, beautiful, dreamy skirts. And I got to do just that tonight. So it was really a dream.
And being a showstopper is a huge responsibility.
It is.
How much pressure is you and how
Actually, I wasn't pressurized at all, even though this is one of the first few times I'm walking on the ramp because, ma'am and her sons have been so kind and so sweet to me. They were talking to me backstage before I was walking and they gave me so much confidence. So I think that was really great. Yes. I had actually never met ma'am before, but I met her. She's so graceful and so warm that instantly I was so excited and even more happy to be a part of this collection and this show. And she's so sweet and I can't wait to work for her again.
She has done full justice to her outfit and she has worked so beautifully. I mean, each and every person is coming to us and saying that Tara has done a wonderful job for us.
Thank you.
And actually also, we know her as she knows us. So, we specially designed this color because she loves white. The white is the color for Tara. And now we designed this specially outfit for her and she did very good. I mean, she was just amazing on the floor.
I think fashion and style are things that either they come to you or you pick it up over time. And I think that I've been a part of a couple of fashion shows now and I'm understanding that, the models, they're so inherently graceful that they can carry off anything that you put on their bodies. I think that there has been a certain amount of experiments that people have tried that are working in our Indian fashion scene. And I think that, we're just going from strength to strength and going upwards in our fashion in the scene.
Tell us more about the concept of
today was all about, fantasy, dreams, romance. These are all things I think that every woman loves and I think every man loves.
It was all pastels, all summery. If you see the colors that he followed, were all whites, all creams, all light green. So it was all the theme. The summer was the theme, and that is what we did.
मैं ज़्यादा प्रिफर करती हूँ आई थिंक टू वेयर लहंगास आई लव वेयरिंग इंडियन क्लोथ्स मुझे बहुत ही पसंद है एक्चुअली लव वेयरिंग साड़ीज and I don't get to wear enough sarees unfortunately now I'll start wearing
that's a point for us for the next time
next show definitely saree पहनूंगी but I love wearing Indian clothes this is actually a very light outfit people think that it's heavy but it's actually not which is a testament to how amazingly they make their clothes बहुत ही light है comfortable है which is perfect for the summer which is what it's meant for so yeah
Okay, but non-professional, you have recently joined a villain too, so how excited are you?
I'm very, very, very excited. Also, I think I'm going to be singing in this film, which is something I've been looking forward to doing. So finally, I'm going to get to do that. So I'm very excited.
Tara, Karuna, it can be seen everywhere. So it can also be seen on Bollywood industry.
I think our industry is a very strong and tough industry, and we will come through no matter what, ma'am. So I think we will definitely go from strength to strength.
Ma'am, I'm sorry. Last question. This is about ma'am's this thing. So please stick to questions of. It's Bombay Times Fashion Week. Stick to the questions for ma'am's collection.
That's okay. We should have a.
Ma'am, I'm very, very new to the industry, so I don't know about the effects per se, so I wouldn't want to talk about that. But I think that, like I said, we are a very tough industry, and we are the world of Bollywood. We're Bombay, we're Bollywood, we are badass, and we're going to come back with a bang. I think we all need to be safe and secure. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.